I want to ask you about Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard, a Democrat from Hawaii and a vice chair of the Democratic National Committee. She said she was disinvited from the debate by the DNC after she appeared on television and called for more debates. You know, this is a big issue, whether or not there should be more debates. People other than the Clinton camp seem to want more debates. What can you tell us about Tulsi Gabbard being disinvited?
Well, I think, the Democratic Party is a big tent party, and that's one of the great things about being a Democrat is you're going to have a lot of different opinions, whether it's about how many debates, whether it's about Philadelphia as the site for the convention, even the primary calendar. At this time, 8 years ago, I was dealing with calls from reporters every day because Florida and Michigan had jumped further ahead, and that was a real issue because we were losing delegates.
But why was she disinvited?
This isn't an issue at all. All we asked is that, we want folks to focus not on intra-party issues, but focus on the candidates, because we've got several candidates who tomorrow are going to be introducing themselves. They have an opportunity to present their vision for moving America forward, and that's where the attention should be. And so we want to provide that opportunity. That's why what we've done is we've built out more than 200 house parties and watch parties all across the country, 41 states, that are going to be focusing in on everything that these candidates are saying, how they're introducing themselves, what their plans are. That's where we really want to keep the attention on. That's all we asked.
But why not have more debates? I mean, I think the idea is there were more than 20 last time, 2008, and it only strengthened your eventual nominee, Barack Obama. It strengthened Hillary Clinton, too, for that matter. Why limit it to 6? A lot of grassroots activists think that the fix is in, and the DNC is doing what the Clinton campaign wants them to do because she just wants to have as little debate as possible and just get the nomination.
Well, I'll tell you what, one of the things that gets lost in this debate is that there were actually just as many sanctioned debates in the last two competitive
cycles. Right, but
cycles.
you're punishing people now for participating in not.
What we're trying to do is make sure that people focus in on our sanctioned debates, and I think that's a good thing. I want you, when you sit there with, and Anderson Cooper sits there with the candidates on stage, we want folks to know that this is one of our sanctioned debates, that we want people tuning into this one, that we want people focusing in on it. So all it does is it provides a reasonable framework for us. Look, anyone who sat through that third hour of the Republican debate knows you need a little bit of a reasonable framework to keep it from getting out of hand. That's all we're trying to do, is the same way that we have to set a calendar that guides the nominating process, that we set delegate selection rules. We set the number of debates to make it work for candidates and not pull them off the trail too much, because that's the other thing that happens with debates is that you've got candidates who need to be going out there to Iowa, New Hampshire, Nevada here, South Carolina, and they need to be talking to voters. And so we want to maximize both that, but also the attention on the debates that we do have sanctioned.
Any